Hello, everybody. This is your neighborhood friendly Professor Toto, and I am currently en route to the state of Oklahoma to join with General Flynn and Sidney Powell and Mike Lindell and possibly Donald John Trump, preparing for the future. I'm headed to that meeting right now as I speak. I'm told there will be no cameras allowed, but I'm still going to try to get you some inside footage, information, whatever I can while I'm there, and update you as to the plans going forward for this great republic that we're soon going to rebuild and restore from the hands of demonic Democrats. But anyway, so I am super excited. Toto's retreat is approaching quickly. And many of you, thousands of you, are already planning to come to that retreat September the 26th through the 29th. Now, let me explain something to you. This is not like these other conferences that you go to. This is a camping retreat for your whole family to come. This is one of the most beautiful places on earth. It's inexpensive. And there you're going to spend 3 days in the woods around the most beautiful lake you've ever fished on with patriots, American patriots. And of course, we're going to be having day classes, night services, workshops, hiking for your children, zip lining, horseback riding, canoeing, swimming in the lake. We're going to be baptizing hundreds of people in the lake. It's going to be phenomenal. Now, a lot of you were not able to get lodging on the campground. It booked up in a matter of minutes. But I've come across something that maybe you've not considered. There are still about 50 RV spots available at that campground, right there on the water. Now, I'm going to tell you, if you don't come to this retreat, you're going to kick yourself, because it is what your family needs. It's what you need to be encouraged. So inexpensive. All these other conferences is charging $200 and $300 a ticket. We charge $25, I believe it was. Or was it $50? I don't remember. But it was nothing. I think it was $25. No, maybe $50. But anyway, so you may say, well, I don't have an RV. I don't have a camper. And I can't afford to buy one. Well, guess what I just found out? If you'll go to outdoorsy.com, outdoorsy.com, did you know you can rent a camper or an RV and they will deliver it and set it up on the campground for you for about the same price as a hotel room? So if you were not able to get a room on the campground, maybe you had to get a hotel room off-site, off the campground, but you want to experience the campground with your family, you want to have that feeling of cooking out and all of that, then why don't you go to outdoorsy.com, and when it tells you where you want to search, put Gunnersville, Alabama, and it will give you everybody that's got RVs in that area that they want to rent out. They will pull it to the campground and set it up for you. Oh, isn't that wonderful? I think that's what I might do, actually, to get that camping experience. So if you've had to get a hotel room, but you would prefer to stay on the campground, then I just found out about outdoorsy.com. Christy Flanagan said that they have the RVs fully stocked. Guys, listen, I saw RVs for about $100, $120 a night. My Lord, that's what a hotel costs, and you can stay right there on the campground. So if you want to do that, they've got 28 spots left. 28 spots left. That's all. They had over 150. All of them's gone. People coming from everywhere. It's crazy. I can't keep up with it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know why the Lord gave me this to do. I don't even know how to do it. But anyway, we're going to do it some way or another. God's going to help us pull these patriots together. I'm praying for the same thing, Debbie. I'm praying for the same thing, Debbie King. God knows what he's doing. God gave me this ticket supernaturally. I've tried to get to this meeting in Oklahoma, and I could not get a ticket. And it was provided supernaturally. And someone even paid for my airfare to get there. So it's all a God trip. So I'm going with God's will in mind. So anyway, if you want to come to the retreat, go to outdoorsy.com right now and get you a camper. And you're fully hooked up. You got your water, your sewer, your electric. And then call the campground, Lake Guntersville State Park. Call them right now and reserve you an RV spot. See, there's only 28 left. Now, they do have about 18 spots that don't have full hookup, but they do have water and electricity, but not sewage. So if you want some of those good spots, start calling right now to the campground, Lake Guntersville State Park, and you can cancel your hotel reservation in town, see, and open those rooms up for so many others that are coming. But anyway, so we're looking forward. Thank you, Christy. I'm trying. Many of you don't know that I lost my camp director who was handling all this for us, Miss Jen McDuffie. She had other things that she had to commit to in her own personal life, her own career, her own ministry, and this was just a Herculean task. Not that she wasn't up to it, but she just had some other commitments she had to tend to. So this is putting this back in my lap now, and God knows. All I know how to do is say, yes, Lord, I'll do it. And hopefully he'll send me some help. All right, well, it's exciting. Hold on, the gal at the campground said she has many sites set aside for our group. Yes, but there's only 28 RV sites left. They had hundreds of them. They're all booked up except for 28. So if you're watching right now and you've got a hotel room booked in town, but you'd rather stay on the campground, go to outdoorsy.com and get you an RV and a camper, and they'll pull it over there and set it up. You don't even have to know how to do any of that. And then you got the whole camp out experience going on. So, Christy, thank you, Christy. I know you're on the committee. And very soon, I'm going to have a Zoom meeting with everybody that's volunteered to help. We're going to start getting this organized, okay? So y'all pray for me that God will give me wisdom how to put this event together. But I know one thing, God's put it together, so it's going to work. All right, well, we love every one of you. Share this if you know somebody that's booked a hotel room, but maybe they would like this idea. Make sure they get this information, okay? All right, God bless you. I'll see you folks in Oklahoma, and I'll go live all weekend there, updating you as to what's going on. Debbie, I love you. Curtis, God bless you. Oh, hold on. Christy says to call the campground. Do not book online. They have certain ones set aside for the event. I see. So call the campground, Lake Guntersville State Park. If you get a voicemail, I think you can push number 2 to go over to the campground. Okay? But let's do that now. Come on, folks, before those 28 spots are gone. Why don't you just do something different and get you an RV or a camper pulled over there, okay? And let's have fun. We're going to be fishing. We are going to have, oh, I tell you, it's going to be the best 3 days of the year for you. Not only are we going to have dynamic conferences organizing TAPS International, pulling together an army of patriots during the day workshops, but at night we're going to have wonderful spirit-filled services for those that want to worship at nighttime. So it's going to be marvelous, as they say in Spanish, maravilloso. Oh, it's going to be maravilloso. You don't want to miss it. And then we have several guest speakers that are coming in. And one thing I'm going to be working on in Oklahoma is getting even more guest speakers. Brother EJ, I love you, brother. God bless you. We're en route to Oklahoma. Now listen, everyone watching, we do not have church at First Harvest Ministries Friday night like we always do. We have canceled this Friday night, but we will be back Sunday night, 5 o'clock. Y'all come have Holy Ghost church with us. All right, I'll talk to you folks later.